what time you're in. You don't know the times that we're in. So like when Jacob's trouble happens, when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna be confounded. You're gonna be confounded, man. And then you're gonna try to seek. You're gonna try to seek the Lord in that day, but it's gonna be too late, because now is the time to seek the Lord. And it says the heavens shall pass away with the great noise. That in that video that bomb went off. That shit was probably loud as fuck. But but just imagine how loud, how much louder a thermonuclear ICBM is, and it's not just gonna be one. It's gonna be 200 million that's gonna hit America. So just imagine how loud that's gonna be. You're literally gonna be able to hear that outside of the earth. Like the scripture says, the elect is gonna be looking down on Babylon as it's burning. So the elect, Lord willing, I'm a part of the elect. We're gonna be up in the chariots, and we're gonna be we're gonna be outside of the earth's atmosphere pretty much. And even from there, we're gonna be able to hear that loud ass noise, man. That's how loud it's gonna be. You're gonna be able to hear that noise outside of the earth. So yeah, that's the point on that. I got some more scriptures. Actually, I wanted to read the next verse, but that's okay. I'll just read the next scripture. This is Mark chapter 13, verse 18. I'm gonna start at 18. It says, "And pray ye," and this is Yahushua speaking, "and pray ye that your flight be not in a winter." And he's speaking about the time of Jacob's trouble. At that time he was speaking about he was speaking about when the Romans were gonna besiege Jerusalem. That's what he was speaking of. But the scriptures are manifold. The scriptures are manifold, so that's also speaking about the times that we're coming into right now. He said, "Pray that your flight be not in a winter," because and he said that for a reason, because Esau likes to catch you slipping, like when you least expect it. Whenever Esau busts like a nigga, like a drug dealer. Whenever Esau goes in on them, like they get the SWAT, they get that little I forget what that shit's called, like when they ram the door in. I think it's just called a ram. I don't know, but that thing that the SWAT team uses to knock down the doors. They do that shit, but they come in the middle of the night when a nigga's sleeping. Like that's how Esau's gonna come. And on top of that, like Esau's probably gonna come in the wintertime when it's cold as hell. So like, just imagine that, just imagine your door being knocked down and then you're in bed and you get dragged out into the cold ass winter. Like Esau probably gonna do some shit like that. But reading on, it says on verse 19, it says, "For in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of creation, which Elohim, the powers created unto this time, neither shall be." So this is the worst time that's ever been on the face of the earth, man. That video I just showed you, that's nothing, man. That's really nothing. Because the times that we're coming into now, there's gonna be people having their fucking their heads excuse my language, but there's gonna be people having their heads blasted off, like right in front of you. Like people getting their head blown off right in front of you, and their blood splatters all over your face. Their damn brain matter getting all over your face. Like that shit's gonna happen, man. There's gonna be explosions in the street. People are gonna light up a Molotov cocktail and like throw it at somebody and they just burn alive. Like this shit's about to hit the fan in Babylon the Great, man. Because this place has walked in great pride, as the scriptures say. This place has walked. The people of this land and America, they're the most proud, man. Especially Edomites, man. They're the most proud. But also, you niggas, you 2/3, you're also the most proud too under Esau. because the scripture says you're like your father, the devil. So you 2/3, you niggas have been proud too. So the Lord's gonna humble you niggas, man. He's gonna humble you niggas big time. And you other nations, you other nations that ain't shit. So you're gonna fucking get it in that day. You people have no idea what's about to unfold. And I'm gonna read the 20th verse. It says, and except that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. So the days are being shortened, man. That's why weeks be going by hella fast. Like it seems like it was just last Saturday, man. Like it really be seeming like that. Like it's already about to be Saturday again. Like these days are going by, man, because the scriptures just said for the elect's sake, he has shortened the days, man. So our salvation is near, man. Like I'm getting excited right now. Our salvation is near. The scripture says our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man, because the Lord, he's shortening the days, man. And when that time comes, man, when all hell breaks loose, man, I hope I'm of the elect. I hope my spirit is ready to endure everything that's about to happen, man. You got to pray for that too. That's another thing you have to, I'm speaking for myself too. I'm speaking for myself first. We have to pray more. So like I was saying, we have to pray more. Like as a body, we have to pray. Like that's one of the most important things in this truth, man. Like we can never pray enough. We can never pray enough. Even Yahushua, when Yahushua was in the flesh, when he was on earth, even he was praying. So that's the greatest example. But next scripture, and this is gonna be the last scripture, Amos chapter 5. Amos chapter 5, verse 18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is darkness and not light." So scripture saying destruction unto you that desire the day of the Lord. And that's speaking to you, you wacky tacky Christians. That's speaking about you Old Testament only nigga-lights. That's speaking about you niggas that only believe in the New Testament. That's speaking about you Negro only nigga-lights. That's speaking about all you niggas, man. Cause you niggas desire the day of the Lord, but you have no idea it's to your own destruction. So the scripture says destruction unto you because you niggas that don't believe in the true doctrine, man. It's like, why would you want the day of the Lord to come when you ain't even right in the spirit? Like the Lord ain't dealing with you, so why would you want the day of the Lord to come? Like that's why scripture says, woe unto you. It says, verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. So that's just basically saying you can't outrun judgment no matter where you go. If it may seem like you escaped one thing, but really you didn't escape, man, because your judgment is right around the corner. And that's another thing, man. The Lord's gonna unleash newly created creatures. Like right here, I'm just gonna show this picture. Like look at that. Look at that, man. Like we have no idea like what the Lord has hidden, man. What type of animals that the Lord has hidden. Like there's probably things like there's probably things we can't comprehend, man. Like just look at it. That thing looks like it could fucking cut somebody's head off, man. Like so that's like another thing. That's another that's another form of judgment that Yahushua is gonna unleash, man, here on the planet Earth, beginning with Babylon the Great. Like there might be some creatures that's like Predator off the movie Predator. Like Predator, he had that cloaking device to where he was invisible. Like you could kind of see him like moving, but he was invisible. Like there's probably animals like that, like that are around every day, but no one notices them. There's probably like some creatures like we can't even comprehend, man. And the Lord's gonna unleash them on you wicked ass people to judge you. But I'm gonna finish this out. Verse 20, it says, shall not the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem shall be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? So yeah, the day of the Lord is going to be a dark, gloomy time, man. It's going to be a dark, gloomy time, and only the elect is going to be saved out of it, like it says in, Daniel the 12th chapter. The elect shall be saved out of it. So yeah, that's pretty much the point on this. That's pretty much the point on that lesson. And judgment is coming soon to Babylon the Great. So with that, I want to say, call halalim la Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the elect.